Hello, I'm going to be showing you how to buy Bitcoin with my local currency in Kenya and receive it on Bluewallet. So for me, I use Bitnob to buy my Bitcoin. So first I need to deposit some Kenyan shillings into Bitnob by tapping on the deposit button. Next, I choose to fund with local currency, which in my case is Kenyan shillings. So now I will type in the amount of shillings that I want to sell and convert into Bitcoin. For this example, I will enter 500 shillings. You can see here that Bitnob will automatically convert it into US dollars within my Bitnob account using the current exchange rate. And then I press continue. So like most people in Kenya, we use M-Pesa for our mobile money. So right now I will enter my M-Pesa PIN offline and authorize the payment. Now that I've authorized the payment, I will let Bitnob know that I have made payment. So now we wait for them to verify. Your wallet will be funded as soon as the payment made is received and confirmed. So now let's return to dashboard. So I just got a notification from Bitnob that they have credited my account with the amount I deposited, as you can see. So here we are back in the Bitnob app. You can see my account has been credited with a $3.87, which is equal to the 500 Kenyan shillings I sent from my M-Pesa account. So now I want to sell those US dollars and convert them into Bitcoin. So I come down here and click on actions and then click on buy Bitcoin. So now I will convert all of my dollars into Bitcoin. I'll just type it in here. Or I can just click on max and click continue. Complete purchase. And my transaction was successful, yay. Let's go and check the transaction. Click on actions, then I click on accounts, and then I swipe left to access the Bitcoin account, and here it is. And now let's see the transaction. Here we see the successful transaction. So now I'm going to use the Bitcoin Lightning Network for an instant transfer. So I will open my Bluewallet right here. And then I'll open my Lightning wallet, which has this orange color, by just tapping on it. And then I click on receive down here. So I'll just type in 210 Kenyan shillings and then create invoice. And here we have an invoice of 7,630 satoshis, also known as sats, which is equal to the 210 Kenyan shillings I just entered. Now I need to copy this invoice. So I click on share and then copy. Now I go back to Bitnob. Here we are. And paste that invoice. Now that I've pasted that invoice into this Bitcoin destination field, Bitnob reads the invoice and I just have to review and confirm the details and then click the send button. And now I will enter my transaction PIN offline. Now as you can see, the payment was successful and the Lightning invoice was paid. So now let's go over to Bluewallet and check out the invoice. And here we are, 7,630 satoshis. So now I'm gonna close down this and click here on the X. Let's take a look at my Lightning wallet. And here we have our satoshis. So now for step 2, I will demonstrate how to convert Bitcoin that is in my Bluewallet here back into my local currency of Kenyan shillings. So let's do that. So I need first to move some sats from my Bluewallet to my Bitnob account. To do so, I open my Bitnob account and then I go to accounts to access my Bitcoin account. And here we have my Bitcoin account. I click on receive and then I choose the receive via Lightning. Now I will type in the number of Satoshis. I choose 10,000 Satoshis for this transaction. And as you can see, it has converted that into dollars, which is $2.34. And then I come down here, you have to describe the payment. So for this one, I'll just write MASnetwork. And then now I click on create invoice. And there you go. And just like before, I copy this invoice here. And then I open my Blue Wallet. Continue. And I paste the invoice here. Pasted already. And then I click on pay. And now, as you can see, the 10,000 sats have been successfully paid. So now we click on done. So now let's go over to Bitnob and check our balance. Ooh, payment received. $2.34 has been received for the invoice, MASnetwork. So now we need to convert the sats we just received from Blue Wallet into Kenyan Shillings. So from within my Bitcoin account, which is here, I click on sell, and then I type in an amount of, let's do $2.10. And then I click on continue, add a descriptive note to help you remember your transaction. So I'll just type in MASnetwork as I've been doing. And then I click on next. And then complete Bitcoin sale. And transaction was successful. You just sold that number of Bitcoin. And then we go back to home. So now that I have US dollars in my account, I can convert them to Kenyan shillings to send back to my M-Pesa account. So how do we do that? I just click on withdraw. And then I tap on my account, which is saved here, my M-Pesa account. I enter the amount. So let's send $2.10. Which is 263 Kenyan shillings, 82 cents. And then click continue. So let's type our note, MASnetwork. And then we click on next. So here's a transaction summary. And then let's click on proceed, sorry. So I have to enter my transaction PIN offline. And as you can see, the transaction was successful, withdrawal successful. So as you can see now, I have received a notification from Bitnob that they've sent the 263 Kenyan shillings to my M-Pesa. And right here is my M-Pesa message confirming that I've received the 263 shillings from Bitnob. And yeah, that's it.